Have y'all heard of the phone case brand Casetify? The only reason I know about them is that Ready to Glare was sponsored by them in a couple videos, and they had some cool looking phone cases. There was one I remembered, it looked like a crystal ball, and then depending on how you tilted the phone, the colors would look different. But there's actually another phone case company called D Brand that just made a Twitter thread saying Casetify stole our products. Now we're suing them. What a banger of a way to start a lawsuit. So anyways, I'm gonna run you through the exposition here. So D-Brain had a collaboration with the YouTuber Jerry Rig Everything, where they made what they called teardown skins. And these are supposed to look like you basically took the actual case off of the device and made it see-through so that you can see all the little circuits and stuff. But it was just a case that you stick on the outside of your phone. It's kind of like those anatomically correct bathing suits, but for whatever electrical device that you got one for. And D-Brand is alleging Casetify just yoinked this from them. Now, if you're like me and you didn't know this situation coming into this video, you would think, oh, D-Brand trademarked the idea of making a case that looks like the inside of the phone or a laptop, and Casetify violated that trademark. But no, what Casetify actually did is dumber than that. It's funny. So D-Brand, their teardown cases, they're not exact one-to-one replicas of the insides of the electronics that they're made for. There's a bunch of little Easter eggs in there. I'm looking at the D-Brand Twitter account, the thread that they have about the situation. They're presenting it like a freaking court case. They got Exhibit A, Exhibit B, and they're all showing the exact landmines that got Casetify. Like here, it says, Jerry Rig Everything has a catchphrase that goes, glass is glass and glass breaks. And then on the teardown cases, you can see that catchphrase printed on there, and you can even see it on Casetify. And they're like, this catchphrase does not exist on the internal hardware of any smartphone, yet somehow appears on Casetify's products. And then we go to Exhibit B, the digits 111111. Apparently, this is a reference to the founding date of D-Brand. This date does not exist on the ribbon cable of any smartphone, yet somehow appears on Casetify's products. If you decide to read through this Twitter thread for yourself, you're going to read that sentence a lot, or some form of the sentence. This doesn't appear on any smartphone, but appears on Casetify stuff. I absolutely love it. Seems whoever was doing the Casetify thing, so they didn't try to obfuscate the slogan, glass is glass and glass breaks, but the part on the ribbon cable that says subscribe, they replace it with CTFI. Like, you figure if you were going to replace the latter with something, you would have to replace the former. Like, in my opinion, they're both dead giveaways. What phone maker is going to have glass is glass and glass breaks on the inside of their device? That's like if you ordered something from Taco Bell and on the inside of the bag they stamped it and it just says prepare your anus. And then you have the string R0807. This is supposed to be a reference to their Twitter handle robot. And then you have the all-seeing eye that appears on the batteries on their teardown cases. I want to take a look at this little pyramid for a bit. Somehow they managed, so they copy-pasted it. Somehow they managed to make it so you could still tell they copy-pasted the symbol, but it's still so unbelievably crusty. They somehow managed to get this thing like on the cusp of illegible. I'm almost impressed, actually. And then you have another 1111 reference. And also, I didn't see this in the D-Brand Twitter thread. I saw this in Jerry Rig Everything's video. If you squint really closely, you can see that there's a D-Brand logo on Casetify's case. And would you believe me if I said the laziness doesn't end there? This isn't even the first time Casetify and D-Brand have gone at it on Twitter. So before stealing D-Brand's designs, Casetify had another line of cases that's supposed to look like the inside of the devices, called inside parts, but they wouldn't actually look like the inside of the device because they just had one design that they just reused a lot. So like, say you buy an iPhone case from them and then you tear open your actual iPhone just to take a peek inside, the internals wouldn't even match up at all because the design on the Casetify case would be modeled after who knows what, a Microsoft Kid, a Zune, a Game Boy, a friggin' Galaxy Note 7.
Did somebody say boom?
Alright, I am exaggerating a bit. They always just use the inside of an iPhone, no matter what phone they were using. So D-Brand posted a video about this making fun of them on their Twitter, and then after this, Casetify actually got accurate representations of the insides of their device, and that was because they stole the stuff from D-Brand. So they had 2 attempts to do this and they didn't try either time. It says here Dbrand says they allegedly copied 117 different designs. 117! And looking at Jerry's Twitter, it seems like they've been doing this to a bunch of people. It's honestly making me wonder if they have a single design on their website that is not just plagiarized. Also, I was ragging on the all-seeing eye earlier, that little pyramid, but can we go back to that slogan, please? Look at how garbage the resolution is on this thing. Dude, I feel so bad for the router that had to get all of these packets to the computer so that they could download these things. That poor thing probably had like a mini seizure over this, all for plagiarized phone cases. Anyways, that's about all I've got for this situation. Good luck to Dbrand, good luck to Jerry Rig Everything, and have a nice night, y'all.